Yeah, finally got close to a hare today. Yes. Hi folks, I'm back in the Monadhliath Mountains and back in the same location where I watched the mountain hares a few months ago. It's summer now, so hopefully the mountain hares will be in their summer coats completely, and with a bit of luck there'll be leverets about. So my plan is tomorrow morning to try and catch up with them and take some pictures and some video. But it looks like it's going to be a really nice night. So rather than sleep in my car down in the valley, I'm actually going to walk up the hill now. It's just past sunset, but it's going to stay light for quite a while. And I'm actually going to camp up high on the mountainside with the hares. And so I'm already in place to go and look for them first thing in the morning. Right, that's me up the hill. It definitely felt like a bigger hill with my camping gear on my back than it did a couple of months ago with just the camera stuff. Got myself a cup of tea, about to heat some water, make myself a dehydrated meal of chicken teriyaki with rice, should be tasty. And yeah, I've filtered some water, so I've got plenty of water to drink. And yeah, it's all grand. It's really nice being up here on the hill. It's been far too long since I camped up high somewhere. Must do that more this summer. Saw plenty of hares on the way up, and I'm very hopeful of seeing them in the morning. So I'm going to have my dehydrated bag meal for my dinner and go to bed, and continue this video in the morning. Good night. Good morning. I've wandered up the hill in search of hares after making myself a nice cup of coffee when I got up this morning. Had a comfortable night in my little tent. It's really nice to be camping up in the mountains. Really love it. I've seen deer, I've seen goats, and I have seen a few hares, although it's very different to watching them in the spring when there's snow about and they're still white. They are much harder to see. They also seem to be quite a lot more flighty, so it's been much harder getting anywhere near them. I've seen a few that are quite a long way below me on the slope, and I can't really approach them because approaching from above doesn't really work with wildlife a lot of the time. They often find that more disturbing than approaching on a level or from below. So now I'm on the sheltered side of the hill, and that's quite good because it's raining from time to time, so this gives me a little bit of shelter from that. But there's still a bit of a breeze, which is good because that means there are no midges, which is, glorious. There are definitely midges down in the valley yesterday. They were noticeable. So I'm not sure what the plan is now, whether I should go up the hill further or whether I should sort of go down and then try and approach these hares that I can see. I think first I'm going to wander along up high and then I might go down a bit further. Let's see what I can find. Yeah. Oh, that was nice. So yeah, I found that young hare as I was walking along the side of the hill here, and yeah, it didn't seem too bothered by me. I took a bit of video, took a couple of pictures, and then I just sort of retreated before I'd outstayed my welcome. Oh, that was good. Finally got some quite nice footage, quite nice pictures of hares there, I hope. It's been a very frustrating morning. The hares have led me a merry old chase. It's been so different compared to just 2-3 months ago. There were several hares on that day, as you'll have seen if you've seen the previous video from this area. There were several hares that let me get really, really close that day. But today, they're really skittish, and there's far fewer of them. I was pretty much on the point of giving up, and I spotted those two. Actually turned out to be three, and unfortunately that's where it went wrong. Slowly made my way up the hill towards them, just stopping every 10 meters or so, take some more pictures, take some video, let them get used to me being here, and then moving along a bit further up. And yeah, I was getting on very well. I thought I was going to get closer than I did, but as I said, there weren't two hares, there were three, and the third one was actually a lot closer to me, and I didn't see it until I spooked it, which is unfortunate. But anyway, all three of them then moved off a bit further up the hill, and I'm not going to go chasing them. They'll be spooked now. If I go anywhere near them, they'll just be gone. So I'll let them continue their day, and I think it's really time for me to go and have some lunch, pack up my tent, and get going. It's been really nice up here on the hill. Yeah, it's been raining a bit, but I've got the rain cover on the camera, got my waterproofs, it's fine. The light's actually not that bad, despite it being quite overcast. There are occasional bits of sunshine, and then it's quite bright overcast, and that's actually quite good for wildlife, especially with something that blends in so well to the environment like a hare, because if it was bright sunshine, it would be so contrasty that you wouldn't really be able to take pictures that looked any good. So yeah, it's kind of a natural softbox, this kind of light. It's quite nice. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I didn't get as close to the hares as I was hoping to, but that's wildlife photography. You don't always get the shot you want. But it's been great being up here today, and so yeah, it's not wasted time. It's good to be here. So yeah, if you've enjoyed it, please like and comment and maybe share the video, and yeah, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thanks very much for watching, and see you on the next one, probably in the Northwest Highlands. Goodbye.